Ba-dum-bum-bum. And we're operational. Salutations, class. And the voice. Okay, yeah, did need to work on the mouth tracking a bit. Salutations, and welcome back. We'll be continuing with day 2 of DNF Duel this evening. I've taken a little bit of time, and I've gotten a bit of a better grasp on what I should be doing with Crusader. We'll also be trying out a couple of other characters and seeing who will want to main for our opening week tournament on Friday. I hope you'll join me as we get back into the game, which does not have audio until you actually start doing something in it. Wish we had a way to figure out that setting. So, one thing we could do is test to see if the matchmaking functions again. Get over here and double check. And now we'll see if the matchmaking works. Yeah, request is out, so we can warm up with a little bit of labbing to remind ourselves of what we're supposed to be doing with this character. We also might finish the second half of the story mode this evening to unlock the last character. See if that's a character that we want to end up playing, but you know me. I'm probably going to stick with the big body for now. Alright, first things first. Button check. Since we did remap our controls, we'll need to make sure everything is back to normal, which indeed it is. Alright, bread and butter, get that install out. Nope, a little bit faster. And frame stuttering. Really, so soon? We might have to dial back the graphics again, then. Or maybe those settings from before didn't quite stick. Oh, wait, no, it's in its own menu, and I keep forgetting. Ah, that should do well enough. I wonder what part of it specifically ends up taxing us the most. Funny, they let us do arcade matches. So they'd expect us to be in here possibly a while before we get anywhere online. I wonder what that says about the alleged population. You'd expect there to be more people playing right about now. Another character I've been looking at is Troubleshooter. He's got some nice set play tools and overall just generally a rounded kit. Not the best combo. Remember, we have to do our directional inputs here. Warm up. Well, I guess that's our signal to start. I don't think I've even fought anyone playing Kunichi yet, so this will be a learning experience for both of us. Although I'm certain they would have fought plenty of Crusaders up until now. Pretty good ping. Just do a little bit of mid-range shenanigans. Got me into the corner. I need to actually remember that that's the thing. There, that at least prevents me from having to suffer with the cooldown coming out. We'll have a lot of health to get through a bunch of this nonsense. Ah, tried the stagger. Not quite, but if we paid attention to our timing a little bit better, we might have gotten that combo off into the proper finisher. We're still going to be in the state where we're having to learn about actual matchups as well. And we need to delay that. I don't even know if it converts off of a lot of the shenanigans we've been trying. Not quite. One thing I haven't been trying to think about is if we can try to do 2C for a launcher off of our usual wall combos. That's at least worth a little bit of labbing. Not from that distance. Okay, yeah. Unless this character turns out to be completely fake, definitely my choice. The run up and throw, classic. Alright, we at least seem to have a pretty decent basic game plan for our character. Fireball goes out, low recovery. All seems to be in order. Alright, so it looks like it only allows 2 consecutive wins rather than a set of 3. So you can't even go 3-0 versus anyone in here, it looks like. Hopefully, we find a match quickly enough in between. Alright, so first things first. No, we do not have enough speed off of that. We'll need the first launcher, and then into the wall. God, this is gonna be so fun. What else could we combo off that reliably? So we could do 2 walls. One thing I have seen a couple of other people doing is if you need the mid-range corner carry absolutely, you can wall into wall, and then start off of there. Another thing to note is you will get MP back from landing attacks, so getting actual confirms in your combos can get you a little bit more MP. You'll see right there we at least got an extra 3 off of that hit there in the middle. So that will let us extend for a little bit longer in some cases. Although a lot of our better combos might need to wait until we have taken a bit of damage. I very much like the way that goes. Both characters get more offensive power as they're lower on health. So overall, it does kind of even out things quite a bit. Oh dear, what's giving us the lag here? Hopefully that doesn't continue in the actual match itself. This man's had quite a few matches, so he has been reliably playing since last night, it looks like. Actual frame rate in-game seems to be just fine, so maybe it just took... Oh, no, that is huge. Okay, never mind. I think we've stabilized a bit. Uh-huh. How's the ping working? Hopefully that's not on my end. It was working just fine with the other guy, so it might be his. Yeah, I have a feeling it's on his end, not mine. He also might be connecting to us from across the world, perhaps. Ah, not enough time to block that. Easy confirm, as always. Not quite. Alright, I need to respect his long-range pressure. Excellent frame trap. That'll do it. Off of 2 walls, we might actually be able to get the launcher. This character's actually turning out to get some pretty cool combos. Alright, he's probably going to go for a mid-range attack right at the beginning. We will jump and spear, just in case. Ah, no wall for us. No, that's plus. Nope, I'll just need to block and respect that, basically. That's our only option. Really? Just block? Really? You gotta sit there and block. Welcome, Zalokas. Have you been enjoying the game? This is definitely a noob smasher character. Should have done strong. That would at least have hit below. Nice combo. Please stop mashing. Ah, we missed it. We need to remember we need to slow that last hit down a bit. Delay it. As you said, Moray Div, best anti-air in the game. To be honest, you don't know you play Inquisitor. You play Inquisitor, but you don't know if you're really enjoying it or not. I'm having fun with the same way I had fun with Kyanta. It's simple, very straightforward to pick up, and it's definitely a kind of game that I'd play a lot with friends. But so far, a number of the players I've fought against don't know how to play it seriously. Crusader's been hitting a lot of people with frame traps and KOing them accordingly, as you can see. Although we might have some much better contenders in the tournament on Friday. So we'll see. Always end your bubble with 4 M. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been missing the combos a bit. Usually I'd do a setup such as that into getting bubble. And then I'll do the combos like this, but I am trying to make sure I get the last MP hit in there. I guess I can do about 3 reps or so. What I'm needing to keep track of is. Wait, hold on, actually. Is the wall on a timer, or is it actually based off of how many hits you can get against it, for example? Okay, it does seem to be on a timer, so it seems about 3 reps after a wall. About 3 or 4, depending on the timing there, and then, yeah, I'll need to make sure I have the MP afterwards to do that. If we start from 100 MP, then I don't get a reliable chance to combo into it, it seems. Start from 100, get a wall out there, bubble install, and that actually seems to usually end exhaustion before the bubble expires. So as long as I can maintain offensive pressure and not end up getting comboed back, I should be able to reliably end bubble with 4M. Is there a reliable way to set up Air 4 MS? I mean, I guess if I had a combo already starting, but it seems like it takes forever to get that set play out there. Not from that distance. I can sit here and block. I got a character that can block all day. I could have actually probably finished that with another wall. What I need to see is if we can go into 2S off of doing 2 of those launchers properly. Excellent dodge. I'm getting zoned from 3 feet away. And the OTG, very well done. No. You're going to calm down and block. This character's a bully. I love him. There is a setup if you remember correctly. Hopefully something that would get a decent launcher then. Very well done. Nice fake out. I was expecting a grab. You're trapped in here with me now. We're still a little bit slow on trying to get that conversion out there. Okay, so the grab does do a decent bit of damage. I don't have to worry about just having plus frame chops then, since we seem to reliably get some decent damage. Excellent throw. This person at least knows how to dodge. Almost. Alright, so we actually can't use a low to stuff her with that one. Why does that frame trap everyone so much? Shock state makes it so they can't jump, making throws more scary. That's right! I knew about the shock state, actually. I didn't think about it strengthening the throw mix. Never mind, maybe Crusader isn't absolutely fake. Welcome, Hot Dog. If you'd like, we could open up lobbies if you want to spar. Bubble 5B juggles into JB4MS. Alright. Let's actually give that one a try. Gauge settings, let's see. We'll probably do about 50% health. Yep, that will uncap our NP. Still need to do story mode, arcade mode before doing online. You're, thinking about picking up, Lost Master, whatever his name was. So we can do... Okay, that looks like a decent setup. Keep the pressure from there. And then off of that, we might be able to combo into a 2S. Mirror Ball will pick them up after a throw. Nope, usually just do all the single player mode first before anything. Understandable. I kind of knew exactly what I wanted to do once I got into the game. And so far, we've definitely picked up our game plan pretty well. Maybe it was a mistake starting out at silver. No game audio. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait, no game audio. I turned that off a long time ago. Ah, darn it. Thank you, Hot Dog. I was wondering. I always forget, like, one thing right when I get prepped for a stream. Well, thank you. Excellent dodge. Okay, we're getting people who seem to know the mechanics here. Oh no, that's a bit too late to react with that. The reversal, of course. Delayed that one a bit too hard. Okay, more careful, because we do know now she's gonna spam the reversal. There's the throw. Oh, not from over there. Good bait. Nope. Stall there for just a moment and catch the attempt to do the guard counter. Okay, so that's worth thinking about. If they dodge forward, they should be in range for a throw immediately. There's the reversal. Alright, so someone at least has passed the knowledge check. Very good use of those reversals, I'm saying. Get this started. Finally, someone who has a little bit of patience. And there we go! Big buttons to punch all that stuff. Welcome, Ariel. We're currently DS Volting. And Queen of Rodents, welcome to you as well. Yeah, this is definitely a game for crackheads, and so far I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's got a kusoge game, but it definitely seems to have a super fun charm to it. So far, very wise use of those reversals. Understood. Excellent throw setup. Gotcha. We're adapting, and doing quite well with it. Want to see how people implement conversion in this game. I wonder if it's actually a really good mechanic for Crusader. He does essentially have more health to expend, due to the fact that he has the defense buff. Well, on top of having a lot more health, he does have the defense buff at low health. Get that out there. Ah, she was still blocking. Understood. Get that set out there. And go in for the big conversion. I'm in love? I'm in love? I'm having way more fun than I deserve. I'm giddy as a little schoolgirl here. Okay, maybe I have found my character. Seen a corner-to-corner carry combo with conversion in middle to continue the combo. I imagine that works pretty reliably. I don't think I need corner-to-corner combos considering I get a corner anytime I want. The game definitely has kusoge charm, but what I'm really enjoying is everyone has their own wild game plan, just like what you'd expect out of an anime fighter. For what I know, the original DNF is a PvE game mostly, I believe. And while I didn't play DNF, I did play Elsword, which is probably in a similar vein. There's a very interesting mechanic you should get when you get who are supposed to be overpowered PvE characters, and then have to pit them in PvP. Air hit 2B is a hard knockdown. Oh! That's pretty good. Wait, so you can easily get bubble. I guess if I get a, maybe... Frame stutters for some reason. Don't know why here. It's a little harder to combo into, but I think we'll be able to figure out something out. And if you hit it high enough, we'll give you enough time to bubble, then pick them up with 5B as well. It's the clouds in the background, too much to animate. There's probably going to be a potato mod released pretty soon. Who's messaging me on Discord? Oh ho! Vodem starting open lobbies in just a minute. We might head in there and ruin someone's day. Oh, air hit, wait. Air hit 2B! I was thinking air 2B. Noted. Excellent counter. And armor. See if he knows the knowledge check. Not quite. No bubble, so no pressure from myself. No grab, noted. Alright, pretty cool. He seems to know what he's doing. I was thinking I'd be setting up into, yeah, 4M. It was almost perfect. Yo, he knows the combos. Let's go. Quite a bit of damage, and then a reset to neutral, it looks like. Nope, you're not gonna be parrying that, thank you very much. Alright, so we need to know what the startup of that move looks like. Maybe not quite from there. I was mashing reversal. I don't know why it didn't come out. Maybe I missed the window. Shame. Believe you can punish super on hit with wall. Noted. Excellent jump in, I'm seeing. Okay, the grappler knows how to grapple. Armors lose too low in this game. Oh, interesting. Okay, excellent dodge. We can delay just a little bit. Crusader doesn't really have good lows, but yeah, it's the in general way to fight him. Don't need lows when I have these good of buttons. Excellent bit of armor. I wonder if that was an armor move he was trying to throw out there. This is fun. Definitely getting fun as we're getting higher up here. I'm just gonna start with something silly. Okay, well done. God, just at the tip. I like it. Aww. Fine by me. Alright, we got some really good mid-range mix-ups here then. We'll have to vary our pressure like that. Wait, we have a counter. We can deal with that jump in just fine. Okay, so those are lows he's throwing in there. Got it. Right, our reversal is armor, so it's not actually a true reversal. It will lose through a throw like what he has. Oh, that's the throw. It's got a very subtle animation, a little hard to read. It seems like a pretty interesting, or possibly even difficult matchup for Crusader. He's got... Basically, we don't have any, lows to be hitting him with. And he has a lot of armor moves to counter us, so that's gonna be an interesting matchup. Though, one thing we definitely took too long to realize, we can deal with a lot of his jump-ins using our counter move, which so far I haven't gotten used to. Most annoying part is that Stomp and the command grab have similar charge animation. I guess that's kind of valid for a grappler. You kind of want that stuff to be a little ambiguous. You can beat armor with grab as well, so yeah. I feel like grappler might just win that matchup, but we'll figure it out. Right, so... Wait for that reset. I don't know if we can get that one out there. Yeah, that one gets a soft knockdown, which we at least get a decent setup off of. It's my reset button. I unbound it because I was trying to figure out the recording controls. How are we going to combo into air hit 2B? Would it be off of a second wall? Also wall into 2B. You need to launch them high to get 2B. As expected. So it works like 5S wall 2B. Or 2 walls into 2B. Good dodge. We'll have to play the footsies a little bit here. Oh, nice cross up. Well, that one missed, so I guess we misdid the timing there. Ah, that'll go underneath. Ah, that'll work. I'll take a robbery. 5A starter will need to use 2 walls. Okay. Don't hit a button. Ah, there's the reversal. God, he can really just delete a health bar that quickly. Striker here doing the long combos, dodge attacks, trying to find an opening. Crusader here just pressing one button over and over again. Not quite. And that's only gonna take like a third of my health. Yeah, that'll do it. Excellent bait on the reversal there. Sure, I'll take a robbery. Oh, Kip, that's a bit too far for our punches. Someone's been laughing, I'm proud. Nope, that's a low. Okay, so she's gonna start with the lows for the most part. Good start. No, I meant to do jumping S. Let's say low. I don't know what parts of that are plus, though. Oh, they gotta be mad about that one. Welcome, Usagi. We're currently pummeling people on ranked. She looks like Lychee. She's got a lot of kicks like Lychee, probably. I know she definitely has the ponytail. I didn't actually take a moment to think. Did she have black hair? There might even be character palettes in this game. No, probably not. This isn't literally an Arc System Works title, so there's probably not palettes that reference, other Arc System Works titles. Like how a lot of characters in BlazBlue or Guilty Gear will end up using a lot of... Oh, wait, is it not tracking my mouth? Will I have to move the camera again? Still gotta figure out that perfect setup for the darn thing. You know, I moved it just over a little bit earlier to try to make sure that the camera would work there. Anywho, yeah, there's a lot of Arc System Works palettes that are between different Arc System Works games. Like Tager, I think Tager and Potemkin both have palettes that reference each other. Usagi talks about boing boing quite frequently. It's expected.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Don't hit a button. Okay, so you do have the full screen conversion there. For some reason, I never got the MP back. Although that might be because I didn't actually land the necessary hits. Alright, lots of whip punishing, I see. Alright, the man knows what he's doing.
Round 2. Fight!
Yep, can't whip punish me if you can't go that far back away. Alright, he's actually going to be looking for whip punishes. So we need to be the aggressor here. That one I'd say is mostly chalked up to matchup knowledge. I haven't fought a Ghostblade yet, I don't even know what he does. But we do have the analysis. This guy here is looking for whip punishes, and we're not gonna get them to him.
Round 1. Fight!
I thought I'd get armor there. Maybe it's not immediate, or I'm not sure. Wait. Oh, we get that. I guess that's what happens when you let out fake combos. Ah, so close.
Round 2. Fight!
Okay, yeah, he's not going to be trying to approach us. He's literally hanging back for us to whip a button. Stop thinking he's going to approach. He's not going to. That'll give me a little bit of safety, or not. Alright, that's not jumpable. Noted. I have a counter. I need to remember to use it. Darn, I was just starting to figure that one out. So that's the first person we've had to deal with who does whiff punishes. Is it really not tracking my mouth anymore? Fine. I'll move the camera back over here. So much to test, and so little time. Hopefully that's a little better. Alright, back to the usual business. So you said 5C. Alright, I can see that one working. Almost. We'll need to work on that timing a little bit better. Yeah, that's actually a weakness I've had versus a few of my other friends. They'll have, lots of, whiff punish setups that they'll be staying outside of my range trying to whiff punish me specifically. So I need to play a lot more patiently. Ah, that's not gonna get the armor. Very big buttons. Okay, so it's setting up for strike throw when the wheel expires. Got it. People don't understand that they don't die if they don't jump. Or people don't understand that they die if they jump. Ah, and we can't fight back because that puts our hitboxes inside the wheel. Yeah, I guess that's gonna happen eventually. But I'll take that. I suppose you kinda need a guard gauge in a game like this where everyone has that much of a block string. Those are fake. You can interrupt Molotov and wheel, by the way. Those are fake. What do you mean by that? Like, before they come out, or... Oh, right, the guard cancel. And that was... That was forward B and S during a block, correct? Oh, I can mash up. Really? Oh, if they try to string into it, I can mash out. Oh, well that makes... Yeah, that's to be expected. I'm just too used to playing characters that have 4 defensive buttons. So I usually let that stuff rock, unfortunately. What else? Okay, we don't usually get a wall conversion off of that unless we can we can confirm that up far. Alright, that's a nice idea. It's pretty mana heavy though. We'll have to be pretty low on health to get that one started. But overall, we're getting a lot better plans here. Oh, that works. I might have to start routing into that specifically. There's quite a amount of fake strings in this game. I'd expect as much. Characters in general seem to have bigger buttons, but they're usually pretty slow. Ranger slide into hammer is actually fake. I think that's something I'll have to actually see in person to know even which specific attacks you're referring to. There's a couple of characters I don't think I've even fought online yet. Rollout. That's what I need to get used to, is doing the roll. I didn't even do that enough in Grand Blue. I've got kind of a, particular hatred of dodge rolls, being a former Smash player. Then I started regularly showering, so I don't have to deal with that anymore. Ugh. Oh, that's right. I forgot to fill up the streamer cup. The one with the straw, rather than me going through a little space-time warp every time I drink from my glass. Yep, he's gonna be way more aggressive. Oh, yep, that's gonna be full screen. I have no idea what happened there, but I'll take it.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, he tried to warp behind us, it looks like. Ah, that could have worked. Yeah, it feels a lot like BlazBlue, mostly when does the combo end is what I'm asking.
Round 3. Fight!
Ah, I almost got him. Okay, so that goes away when I do get hit. Seems everyone else has been loving their super long combos, for sure. Or more people have probably been actually playing this for the past couple of days. Right, that's armor. I have to actually take the strike throw mix.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Ah, too early. I'm trying to do reversal buttons, but yeah, I don't know exactly how long a lot of these block strings are. Alright, noted.
Round 2. Fight!
Yeah, and then we'll just install off of that. Easy peasy. Oh, that still works. Interesting. Huh.
3. Fight!
Alright, yeah, no wall. We needed to make sure we had that set up out there properly. Seems like we really need to invest a lot of NP to actually get anything going. And that still gets grabbed. Understandable. There's still quite a bit to be learning about this game, I'm seeing. Wait, did they literally say no rematch? Aw, I was just about to learn that one. Anywho, real quick. I'll do a bathroom break here, and when we get back, we'll be doing some matches with Vodam and his crew. So I'll see you all in just a second. Alright. Slipping our way back in here. And the mouth tracking still isn't working. Wow. Guess I do need a better camera. Yeah, what the... Maybe if it was angled down a little bit better. That's a little bit better. I guess I have more testing to be doing after stream. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hopping onto one of our friends' setups. It's funny how much you can learn about a lot of people's personalities by what sort of rune codes they make. Anywho, now we begin. And 3 out of 9, so we do have a good chance to get ourselves in here. And we might get to have some good setups going on. There we go. Once I see more people in the Discord, I might go ahead and jump in the VC with them. But for now, it doesn't look like we have too much going on. Ah, we can spectate a match already going on, looks like. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some tea while we wait then.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
이 또한 시네트
Round 2. Fight! The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
오열하게 오열하게 악행은 여기까지 훌륭한 보호함이죠. 훌륭한 에반젤라이즈 멈추십시오. 우랴 참여하십시오. 우랴 데우스 아이브 우랴 투니만 훌륭한 잘했다. 센티엘의 고통
And pop back in. See if Cell over here has picked up a couple of tricks that we might not know yet. Yeah, Ghostblade appears to be all with punishes, with those very, very fast full screen normals. Ah, that can combo into 5S. Noted. Excellent berry bait there.
Round 3. Fight!
Is it still losing my tracking? Darn, I have a lot of stuff to work on. Is this doing sliding all the way back over here?
눈을 조심하십시오.
There's a lot of playing with the camera we'll have to be doing then. Just over time, and I will find the perfect setup for y'all. Yeah, just mash 5B, that'll work.
심판은 내려졌다.
Let's sneak on there and see what we can end up doing. Well, it'll be another match real quick. Did they already swap out? That's interesting. Ah, okay, they were on the character select screen, and now we'll be synchronizing. There's a lot of really oppressive stuff it looks like Inquisitor can set up for, but he's going to need to bank basically all of his meter at once for it.
Please attract a new challenger. Round 1.
Though he can survive at low health a lot better than some other characters can. Second stream must mean I'm having fun with it. So far, yeah. It's got that very charming Kusoge energy. Welcome, Aaron. We're not currently fighting. We are in a lobby with some friends, and we should have a match here in just a moment. I'm actually also playing Crusader, just like Cell is. The good thing to note about Crusader, at least, is he does get some pretty easy confirms with that wall, and that will deplete all the white health your enemy has.
This is attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
어딜 보시는 겁니까?
Excellent throw.
악행은 여기까지.
All the way from full screen.
데우스 아니마. 끝을 낼지니. 눈을 조심하십시오. 콜리노바. 프레코블리츠.
Ooh, nice parry from him. Play a bit of Crusader in beta. Nowhere near competent though. It takes a little bit of warming up to get used to. He does fight pretty differently from a lot of the other characters.
받아보십시오. 콜리노바. 후퇴합니다. 콜리노바.
Yeah, he's got some really wild zoning. So long as you get the high reads though, but he does have the health to make mistakes. I wonder how reliable it is to just frame trap with the wall. At least it does basically come out instantly. And still leave you plus even if they block it. Seems like the guard meters balance pretty well. If you get a lot of pressure going, then you can at least break someone's turtling. But the fact that he frame traps so well with all those plus buttons, I think Crusader shows some promise, even in spite of the fact that he's all mids. Alright, ready for that mirror. Oh wait, we still have the selector, good.
좀 더 자비로운 마음이 필요합니다.
제게 힘을 주소서.
Not continuing with the Crusader then, are you? He's gotten in a little bit more matchup experience. All mids just means I gotta play honest, quote unquote. Ah, I wish I actually got into Melty Blood earlier, back when it was, well, more relevant. By that I mean, current code, not, Type Lumina.
받아보십시오. 멈추십시오. 가볍군요.
Nope, that's a projectile.
데우스 틈이 맞.
Really? So we had the armor up and still lost that trade. And oh, thank you for the follow, Crim Creation. My name is Xander Turing, and I am a professor VTuber who usually plays a lot of fighting games and roguelikes. Welcome to the classroom. Got him. This character can really rob someone with the high damage he has.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
참여하십시오.
Ah, wrong button. We had a very good opportunity to finish that one off. Really, I hit the throw button just as well. Yeah, there's not much that Crusader here can mash out of. He's got kind of sluggish buttons in comparison. Like, we might be able to jump out of some of the... maybe the fire, but not the wheel. Wonder what is the actual condition for that to, get blocked or come out. Got him on the backswing. Alright, so far it seems to be working pretty well. I'm going to see if I can roll into that chat right there. First I do want to make sure I have all the right settings. Yeah, everything should be good. Skibbity boop. And Discord, once again, does not seem to be working. Oh, no. Maybe we just don't have a response from Sal yet.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1.
Thank you for your attendance, hot dog. Here we go. Ah, just barely out of her range. Really? It's not gonna respect that then. Alright. We have to put the fear of God in him first. Ah, the classic whip button into throw. Yeah, we could take the risk there. And we kind of had to.
Round 2. Fight!
멈추십시오. 데우스 아닙니다. 집행합니다. 받아보십시오. 눈을 조심하십시오. 에반젤라이즈. 쓰러질 수는 없습니다.
Right, he's going to be using mostly full-screen long-range attacks, so we have to play around him. We're the aggressor here.
Round 3. Fight!
데우스 아크. 에반젤라이즈.
Alright, this also seems like it's going to be a difficult matchup for Crusader. God, it feels like a lot of my buttons aren't coming out when they're supposed to. But we'll give it another try.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Mixing up my buttons again.
눈을 조심하십시오. 멈추십시오. 폴리노가. 보호합니다. 받아보십시오.
And there we go.
Round 2. Fight!
어딜 보시는 겁니까? 보호합니다.
Alright, I gotta keep an eye out for that one quite a bit.
데우스 아크.
I guess he has been fighting Sal quite a bit if he knows that matchup pretty well. So far it looks like Ghostblade and Crusader are the problem matchups here.
데우스 아크. 에반젤라이즈. 받아보십시오. 프레코블리츠.
Just delay buttons a little bit. And there we have it. I think it's funny how much health you can annihilate out of someone in the optimal conditions. Though, really it gets a lot harder if you just down back the entire time, I've noticed.
Round 1. Fight!
이 정도입니까? 보호합니다. 받아보십시오.
Alright, no more heavy committal buttons, noted. He said as he threw out a heavy committal button.
에반젤라이즈. 손이만. 쓰러질 수는 없습니다.
Ah, right into the grab. Really, that one's plus. And I threw him? I guess not. I guess we have to figure out the throne vulnerability in this game. It's funny, either he has to hit me 1,000 times, or I hit him 3 times. Okay, so that one's an overhead. Got it. Almost. Okay, we kind of clutched that one towards the end there. That was pretty cool. And I'm still in the rotation. Yeah, as time goes on, I'm starting to feel a lot more of the Kusoge energy that's in here. Making me a bit nervous. I was hoping this would be a game I'd have to love it for a different reason. I'd have to not have the competitive mindset. Because I have a feeling a game like this might end up being pretty imbalanced over time. Though it will get better. We have hope nothing's wrong here.
Round 2. Fight!
Not seeing any response in Discord, so... darn, I hate to see it happen. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a word though, so... Alright, I guess we do it. Okay, so we do want to do the full range attack there. Because you don't get the lightning strike against the corner if you happen to have them pushed all the way to the end. Maybe they're not here? The camera's slowly zooming in on his menacing visage. Hope everything's okay. I did see another friend over here. Oh, there we go. Try to run that back. Yeah, the ever slowly encroaching force of God.
우리에게 좀 더 자비로운 마음이 필요합니다.
Alright, so Ghostblade seems to be one of our more difficult matchups since we have very high committal buttons. Luckily, if we start winning once, we probably keep winning. But this is one we'll have to play with a lot of patience. And this game should do a pretty good job of teaching us patience overall.
받아보십시오. 멈추십시오. 보호합니다. 악행은 여기까지. 콜린오버.
Alright, learning the stagger pressure.
Round 2. Fight!
데우스.
There might be a better range for us to sit at, but it looks like the optimal range right there is right where he can dash behind us. Unless it's literally a button to directly dash behind someone.
참여하십시오. 파리. 데우스 아니다.
Nope, you're not getting out of that one that easily. Okay, we've adapted pretty quickly. Now it should be a lot harder for this to work.
Attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
콜린오버.
Very well done.
데우스. 집행합니다. 프레코블릭스.
Right, he's gonna wait for the full screen whip punish. Focus on that, be way more patient. Stop with the super high YOLO, commitment YOLO options.
악행은 여기까지.
Round 2. Fight!
막심. 어딜 보시는 겁니까?
Yeah, not from that distance. He's waiting for the whip punish. Remember that. Oh, that was supposed to be a parry.
어딜 보시는 겁니까? 데우스 받아보십시오. 가라. 악행은 여기까지.
Got him. I hope lemon soda's okay. Okay, so they seem to be back then. I'm not sure what I'm streaming tomorrow. It might end up being Dead Cells or Noida, actually. I've been thinking about doing a Noida. Dead Cells stream since it's been such a long time since we had our last one. It's still doing the eye closing thing all the time. Very well. You know what? Why don't we end this stream a little bit earlier than usual? Maybe after 2-3 hours or so. And I'll do some tests and experimentation afterwards. And try to improve the setup. Alright, doing great, Lemon Soda. That would have been a wonderful conversion if I got it to work. This is still probably going to be my favorite character regardless, however. Excellent counter hit. Oh, miss. Just gotta sit here unless they take it. Just barely at the tip of that range. Alright, I think I'm getting a pretty good grip on what this character's supposed to be doing.
Round one.
He's got some really wild punishes. Ooh, excellent reversal there. I was actually trying to go for the sneaky throw mix-up. How optimal is hammering the nail into the wall? You mean, just the 5B over and over again, which, wall bounce, or keeps knocking them against the wall there. I don't think there's anything specifically wrong with it. It's probably just... I think it's not good to keep doing it. There might be better combos once you get them up a little bit. Like start doing 2S loops and stuff like that against the wall. 5B to start at least is good. While Crusader has the bubble install, I feel like it's slightly plus. So it's an excellent pressure tool. You just need to stagger it a bit to catch them if they do try to get out of your pressure. Though with the armor, you definitely get to do whatever. It's funny to look at if nothing else, absolutely. Right, I can't air block in this game. Like that, that's probably a bit more optimal, since the 2S is probably gonna do more damage. Okay, so I have to stagger pretty big to get that one. Right, that's an overhead. I guess there wasn't a way for us to get out of that one. I was trying to set up the projectile to get rid of the bubble. Although at least now we seem to have plenty of mana to go with. Okay, so there's another attack there that I have to tech.
Round 3. Fight!
I guess that's plus then, since I was trying to mash out of it there. Is that enough? Alright, pop out a reversal there. What I like is at least we're not already in hit each other distance from round start. I didn't like that about Strive, the fact that you're already in distance to hurt each other from the very beginning. Excellently done, Bodum. Again, no. He's got some wild combos. Is that a reset? It's hard to figure that one out. Oh! Wait. So the guard cancels are throw vulnerable, I'm guessing. Excellent throw. Ah, I should have blocked that one. I probably would have been able to punish him off that. It feels like, once again, this is a knowledge check heavy character to worry about. By the way, after he sends a ghost, he can decide to teleport to it or hit me.
attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Got him.
Round 2.
Are all the smear frames in this game drawn over the 3D models like in Strive? Possibly. Actually, since they are 3D models in every case, these are going to be modeled smears, I'm sure. Got close. Alright, I'm gonna step off the cabinet and spectate for a little bit. I've been bullying everyone a bit too much here. Tyrwolf should get a chance here in a moment. Let him spectate. Ghostblade also looks super interesting. I do like the whiff punishing. I generally like characters that have a strong punish game, which is kind of why I like having a Crusader here limiting their options and having the plus frames. And you see the kind of damage he gets when someone's a little irresponsible. Your observation is that the smear frames seem to be drawn on. They might be... They might be two-dimensional textures like that there, but it does seem like all the smears are actual distortions of the model. Excellent conversion there. Even in spite of all the Kusoge DNA that's in here, this game is still a little bit slower than Strive, it seems. I really like how the MP system works. It essentially forces you to be a bit more patient and wait for it to recharge. Although, there's probably some characters like Striker that have good enough skills that they can just do that even without having to invest MP. Crusader, however, only really gets cancels into the MP skills, so you don't get too many more options off of that. Ooh! Nice whiff punish on the reversal there.
This is attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Ah! Welcome to the classroom, Kregon. Pleasure to see you.
Round 2.
My name is Xander Turing. I'm an avid player of anime fighting games and roguelikes. Tomorrow we might be doing a Dead Cell stream now that I think about it. Oh right, that's a name I haven't seen in a while! Happy to see you here on Twitch. Absolutely wonderful. How you been? Yeah, I don't think I've actually seen that name specifically in years. Double check, pan over to Twitter. Everything seems to be spick and spiffy. And quite the reversal there. It's a new fighting game that just came out. I don't know if you've been in the loop too much, if you've been informed about this game. I've been having some fun with it myself, at least. You have not. It is made off of the same engine that Arc System Works always uses, but this one is, developed by a different company. Accordingly, it does have a little bit of different personality behind it. It's based off of Dungeon Fighter Online, which is a pretty popular KRPG. Don't much keep up with fighting games. Yeah, it is a different world.
This is attract a new challenger. Round
Of course, you know how much I keep up with them. Ranger, interesting choice. I don't think I've actually fought one as Crusader yet. That's going to be a little different to figure out. I'm at least getting a pretty nice little bit of knowledge about stagger pressure from playing Crusader. Given that my options are a bit more limited, it actually seems to be better Wonder how it's gonna compare with Guilty Gear Strive whenever we return to it. Which will probably be next week. Actually, it is kind of looking like a promising idea that I might do more fighting game streams regularly, and not just Strive. Ah, Overwatch 2. I kind of stopped having fun with Overwatch 1 maybe about 3 years ago, it feels. Might even be longer. For everyone, the past couple of years I'm sure have blended together quite a bit. Nice little comeback there by Tierwolf.
Round 3. Fight!
Yeah, I think I'm done with first-person shooters in general. What have I been playing lately? Right, the closest thing to a first-person shooter I've played lately is MechWarrior, which... I kind of like the slower tactical pace rather than the super twitchiness of regular first-person shooters. Which is kind of funny because that's antithetical to me liking faster fighting games rather than slower ones. Do you believe in the Lord's Mutual? Of course! Hi Lily, how you doing? You looking to throw hands? We're currently rotating in modem set right now, but I am currently spectating.
The seeds attract a new challenger.
Game's changing a lot. It's being changed and rebalanced and getting a much more modern and accelerated content by playing. I've actually heard that playing tank is a lot more fun in Overwatch 2, so I might give it a look, especially if it's free to play, but knowing me, I'll play it for like a week and then probably drop it. Have you been enjoying Dungeon Fighter, Lily? Ah! Oh, so that sounds like Inquisitor talk rather than Crusader talk there. Thank you, M. It's been a pleasure. Girlfriend wants to fix Inquisitor, so you want to make that woman voice. You know, every Arc System Works game has one of those characters. Kind of like with 9 in BlazBlue. So many people thinking they can fix her. But unless you're a cat... The sippy cup is not enough. I'm gonna need a big swig of water. It's ridiculous how long these combos go. Better put on that offense, Tierwolf. You got all the MP in the world, and he has none. I'm in a friend's lobby right now, but if you were looking to spar, Lily, I'd be very happy to oblige. Let me know. I guess I could put up Votem's code here. Let me do that real quick. Not my room, but anyone looking to fight, we have quite a few people gathering together. Yeah, go ahead, keep to that F for 14. Still happy to see you pop in, as always. Reversal comes out, gets blocked, and Votem out here with the punish. Looking forward to the tournament specifically. I am too. Pretty excited. Yeah, I still haven't signed up yet. Let me do that. I'll do that once we're at our next loading screen. It's not my lobby. I probably shouldn't leave that up there. Would be rather impolite of me to appropriate someone else's lobby. Okay, never mind. It's not me being up here, so... let's go sign up for Serena's tournament. Yes, I know you don't have game audio right now, but for some reason this game mutes its audio whenever it loses focus. Go ahead and register our way in there and see what happens. Looks like we've got a lot of folk in here. How many so far? So far, there's 53 players. Wow, that is huge. Should be a pretty fun one. Alright, hourly bathroom break as usual, so I will step out here for just a second.
Round 2.
And be back.
The seas attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight!
Seems I'm here just in time. Sneak my way back up over here, and continue. Yeah, he can carry you full screen, that's wild. Well, he was another character I was potentially looking at. I do like characters that can attack in tandem like that, which is one of the reasons I've been picking up Zato lately. Sure, you can go for the guard crush, but you kind of lose your turn there. What I think Inquisitor's best hope is judging the Inquisitor here harshly. I feel like Inquisitor basically has to rely on, once you have the wheel out, it would be empty jump lows or highs. It does seem like it keeps them locked down there for a while, so you can probably do two 50-50s. And then even at the end, go for a strike throw mix-up. Best option is to push them out of the wheel and then grab them mid. I actually did get, that happened early in the stream when we were up there in ranked. Actually had that interaction happen. Oh, we hit spectate, not line up for a match. No wonder I haven't been getting in. This is gonna be different than the way Strive handles things. How silly of me. Once we start getting into what appears to be the last set here, I'll pull out and sign back up. Flashy.
Please attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
But what about when you have the wheel set up against them in the corner? What's your option there? Guard break? Yeah, makes sense. I suppose you'd want to save a little bit of extra MP for that. Ideally want to set up guard break, but you need to watch for the guard cancel. Because if the guard cancel doesn't hit you, you get hit and it doesn't stop the wheel. Right, we have one-button supers in this game. Though with the way I have my buttons laid out, I actually usually forget to press it myself. And it seems a couple of the other people we're fighting with are forgetting it. I'm gonna have to spend basically all of Thursday evening getting in my practice. So close. I say that a little bit sarcastically. Yeah, the supers are really bad. It's just for a comeback if you ever happen to get a good combo going.
Please attract a new challenger. Round
You
1.
oh, it ends Awakening. Noted. Only if you know it will kill. Got it. Yeah, as a Crusader player, I'd probably like to hold on to it for a bit. Get used to that extra damage. Resist. It's ridiculous. Awakening starts and Crusader even has, like... He already has the most health. And then he gets even more damage resistance once he's down there.
Round 2.
Okay, so we know that move travels a set distance, which happens to be ever so slightly longer than what, than the range of Crusader's 5B. So we do want to watch for that, and we do know it's an MP skill. So if we ever take our turn back versus a Ghostblade who's out of MP, or an exhaustion, then we don't have to worry about that. We can stagger a little bit differently since we only have to watch out for the dodge. I wonder if it has iframes during the dash, or if it's just a very thin window there. I guess the way you hit that is grab them after the fact. I have to try to think about how a lot of these moves are designed to be countered, because I am doing Crap, I forgot. I got complacent. I need to. There we go. Okay, okay. We got ourselves secured in. Though we might pop in after Vodum does another round since he should already be locked in. But I am looking into fighting game design myself, and so I have to think about trying to design things properly. Like knowing the average time it takes to react to something, how it relates to the mental stack and stuff like that. So for any of the mix-up tools that I implement, they need to be fast enough that you can't just always react to them, but slow enough that if you are specifically looking for them, you get them out. Well, it was about to be a cool combo. You're just upset about how Lemon Soda's playing here? That was an interesting combo. Well, Lemon Soda also plays Strive with us pretty frequently, and I think is a floor 9 Viking. Very good sport, and still trying to learn the fundamentals of fighting games. I think they'd be happy to hear some research on the character. That's right, this game doesn't have double jumps, so you wouldn't really be able to do an empty jump low mix-up very well. You could just fuzzy guard the jump regardless. The game feels like it needs air dashes and messes you up every time. I'd say even aesthetically, it looks way more like Grand Blue than Strive. Really, I just consider this something that would pick up where Grand Blue left off. God, I wish Grand Blue would get rollback. I want that game to be popular. I want it to have the chance. Ah, even independent of the netcode, you're liking DNF more? Yeah, that's the same thing I hear from everyone. Everyone's counting on it to be at EVO. Oh, it's Blaze. Grand Blue's only dead to you because of the netcode. Let me go refill my glass. I'm definitely stumbling over my words a bit more. And that happens when I'm dehydrated.
혹여라도 위에 날 따라온 거야? 미안하지만 난 그런 쪽엔 관심 없다고.
Ah, well. That wasn't actually me in the match there, Will. Happy to see you again. How you been? Well, unfortunately...
좀더 자비로운 마음이 필요.
Indeed, Lilia and I have found the word of the Lord. He has blessed me with plus frames. Yeah, no, that wasn't me in the match playing Inquisitor. This is me. Alright, let's see how the Ranger matchup fares.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1.
He's gonna start out with buttons. At least we didn't eat the full punish from it. Look at how little damage he's done. Right, I need to remember. Do you know this game has a roll? I do! But off of principle, I don't like using it. Also, I don't need to actually get close. At long range, I really just need to worry about blocking and then opening him up with the wall. Ah, he still somehow threw me. Also, I don't necessarily need to get in close. Crusader's also a long-range character. I don't know yet, Will. Deathloop hasn't been updated with all the relevant information, so... Okay, so yeah, that is going to be minus. Nicely done. Dodged right through it. A bit slow on that one. Still left room for the grab. That one's plus. Almost. Yeah, that's why I don't need to get in close, because I can still get a punish like that at mid-range. Also, a bit of advice, never jump against Crusader. You're sorry you made fun of Crusader before, this is actually hilarious neutral. I'm sure you'll understand the word of God in time. Should we ever spar? We actually have a fight happening on a tournament on Friday.
구합니다. 제게 힘을
우리에게 좀 더 자비로운 마음이 필요합니다.
Bit of advice. Don't, and very good advice it is. Funny enough, Crusader even teaches you that, as after you get hit with the lightning bolts, you're given a debuff that prevents you from jumping, which actually enables him to use some strike throw mix-ups.
Please attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Oh, that's a projectile. Very well done, Lemon Soda. Back to the wall. Okay, I need to delay my attack just a little bit more. And there's the reversal. Very well done, Lemon. Oh, into the super. Fine, Lily. Here's your code. Can't get this game at the moment. You're in Latin America and they didn't adjust pricing for whatever reason, so it costs like a month of food. Yeah, I can block you. I shouldn't use that button unless I'm bubbled. Gotcha. Oh, perfect dodge. Okay, so we get armor on the fireball just as well. Noted. The funny wheel time. Ah, the reversal. I should probably just try to focus specifically on setting up bubble just every time. Also, stop doing that because that only gets people who are trying to rush in on me, like the entire time. That still needs a bit more time. Rushing up right into the reversal. Very well done. Did Lemon Soda actually just beat me twice? Oh no, that's just the first one. Wow. Miren, you'll have to have a bit of a moment waiting in line. Lily? Alright, we'll have to readapt since Lemon Soda seems to be getting a hang of what we're doing here. Darn, I think we actually lose off this one. You can't die from chip damage in this game. Not that armor's actually gonna help when I'm on low health. I need to remember that. What was with the frame stutters every time the wall came out? Was that on my end or theirs? That really, that really disrupted my timing there. Lemon Soda seeming to do pretty well on the Yomi here. No throw. Wow, Lemon Soda actually handled it. Yeah, I couldn't open up the stagger pressure there. Did really, really well with not getting hit by Crusaders Plus frames. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to fight your way up the other players on the cabinet. Wonder what we would do in a situation like that. We do also need to think more about having the fact that we have the counter. We also don't literally need to route into wall and then armor every time, especially if that's not opening them up. Then we can go for a zoning game plan, because so far I've barely ever used 5M. And if I'm not just spending all the MP on bubble, that might be a pretty good way to convert neutral. I suppose it would have been helped a bit better if I used my own dodging in the middle of a bunch of that pressure. Stuff I'll have to learn. I just hate dodge rolls as a mechanic. Bad vibes from all those Smash playing days.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Really? That's an interesting cross-up. No, dodge only hammer. That's what I'm hoping for. It's kind of, saddening that it seems Crusader's lacking a bit on, options for getting them out of the dodge. I guess you really just have to delay there. Although, 2A is probably good for that. I think that one will recover a lot faster than 5A. Although, again, for something like that, you don't get any conversion. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, even if they dodge forward, they're not going to get punished nearly as hard unless you get, like, a, really good grab read. Because, they only get launched up by the hammer if they end up, getting hit at the tip with 5B. What I want to see, actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if 2S has some really interesting hitboxes, because that one will actually hit behind you, and that's where the lightning bolt comes out. So maybe at certain distances that actually can cover both, if they stand still, or if they dodge roll behind you, it might be able to get them on the reverse side. Though Lemon Soda certainly seems to be getting a bit better.
Round 3. Fight!
Oh crap, it's getting late. I think I'll do, one more rotation through, and then we'll be out for the night. I'm actually here a lot longer than what I was expecting to. What I was expecting to stream. Actually, there might be a strategy there. Just from getting the, block strings, you get enough MP back that you might be able to do another wheel. That'll be worth a look then.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1.
Yeah, the funny wheel being what everyone was posting on Twitter. Well done. Interesting character for Votum to pick, although I do know he kind of likes, edgy aesthetic characters. So that's kind of what I could expect from him. Freaking Marvel combos up in here. Does everyone get full screen rolls on this game? No! In fact, actually, there is a very big disparity between the range some characters get. Striker and Fighter have only very, very short stubby rolls. Though, funny enough, so far, this game does seem to be pretty balanced, regardless. at least everyone does have a chance to enact their game plan. The characters that do have the stubby normals, like Striker, for example, has really high mobility. And Grappler actually has a lot of armor frames and parries. So it seems like everyone does have ways to handle their weaknesses, even for those who can't just reach you from across the screen. But overall, the normals in this game are very big. Lots of characters swing pretty damn far.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Welcome, Ryosuke. Who are you playing? For release patch, that's a big win. I think there might even be some history of the fact that DNF would have had a lot of its time as development as its own KRPG. So I imagine they did have basically half the work done, with the fact that they could translate some of the development they had from DNF to this game. At least I assume DNF would have PvP. MMORPGs usually do. Even added Inquisitor's mods. There might be a rivalry here. I happen to be a Crusader player. Or more accurately, a Crusader enjoyer. With the development they'd have to have done for these characters in DNF originally, they probably did find a good number of ways to get characters to be able to deal with other players' game plans or their own weaknesses. Since, I mean, it's in the name, Dungeon Fighter Online is probably supposed to be a fighting game. PvE, as well as PvP.
Round 3. Fight!
Coming from Goldless. Yeah, you know me. I love my big body fellas. I guess that's why I don't play Accent Core. That one, what are your big body options? You get, Potemkin and, what's her name? Justice, but does anyone else qualify? I play Slayer in Accent Core, and while he is charming and very special, I don't have enough love for him, like I do for a lot of the characters I play in other games. Very good dodge roll in there. Yeah, with the fact that Crusader gets some pretty weak conversions, I don't think it's necessary for him to dodge in. Cliff Sword. I thought about it. He also does have very weak defense. But, Cliff's just kind of boring. I feel like he's a pretty boring design for a character. So let's think about it. If we're doing Crusader, we can probably focus a bit more on just trying to convert 5AA into 5M, since that's something I haven't really been doing enough of. I wonder if we can do 2B off of a 5M. That might be worth it. Then that could actually set us up with Bubble pretty well. It's kind of interesting. They gave the zoning character a Rekka, because they can cancel a lot of his skills into each other. Oh, that's from the entire other side of the screen. Yeah, the dude just went DMC there. Does he ever have to reload? DNF so far doesn't have any of your usual go-to character tropes. Uncharted territory. I actually very much like the design of the characters in this game.
Round one.
I don't think there's even a traditional Shoto in this one. I do like the aesthetics of that one. He just chucks out the spinning guns, and somehow they copter themselves in the air. Striker's pretty straightforward. Striker reminds me a lot of Gem, actually. Weren't the devs on this ones the ones that did Marvel vs. Capcom? I do not know. And I'd tab out to research it for you, but that would mute the audio.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, I actually read that on Deathloop earlier. I'm kind of interested in trying Striker for all the rebeat stuff. I'm not guaranteed to stick with Crusader. That was an aesthetic pick before it was anything else. Really? Hit him out of the dodge roll there too. That was cool. Very well done. Had him on the ropes the entire time.
고민하는 사이에 나도 모르게 총을 발사하고 있었다고.
Really had to sit here and wait in line for a long time, I see. Well, let's see what you got, Lily. And then hopefully I'd have a chance to fight you afterwards. Love how smooth everyone's spinning in lobby is. It's probably, tweened. That's what my expectation would be.
먼저 뽑아라. 그렇지 않으면 상대가 안 될걸.
Yeah, I really like that, the way they designed that lobby, all the way back from, Exard through every game except Strive, I think. I'm really sad that they didn't do that kind of a lobby for Strive. Developed in VC3. No wonder we got all the wild combos. Damn, that matchup feels rough. Explains why Ranger goes full DMC as well. True, true. But remember, these aren't original characters. These are from, their own game. Damn, that looks rough.
혹여라도 하기 위해 날 따라온 거야? 미안하지만 난 그런 쪽엔 관심 없다고. 이런 늦
This is attract a new challenger. Round 1.
Is that an ironic statement, or are you telling the truth, Will? All the same move combos over and over again. Which I will admit I am a sucker for. Being a Heihun player in Exard, I really like just punting someone against the wall. It is absolute clown. It is a clown game. It's not joke.
Round 2. Fight.
Yo, that was cool. And the reversal. Excellent throw there.
좋군. 이 화약 냄새. 살아있다는 게 실감이 난다고.
Damn, that was rough. Talk shit, got hit, but you didn't have a chance to fight, specifically Lemon Soda. I know Vodum plays this game, or usually streams Anime Fighters, and you would have another chance to fight, Lemon Soda in that case, if you'd be around. The aesthetic of dodging into someone's whiff is so anime. You're loving this game. Ranger may be from an existing franchise, but animation and fighting style-wise, this is the same studio that already put Dante in a fighting game. Alright. Everyone's been getting in their practice, and so I will need it as well. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream whenever I get kicked off the cabinet here.
This is attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight.
무겁잖아. 거긴가?
Ah, no throw off that one. He got the counter hit, so yeah, that didn't actually expend anything. Got him. So that one does pretty well for the anti-zoning there. Block it, lest.
Round 2. Fight!
What if I...
거긴가?
God, he can just delete a health bar.
거긴가? 뭐해?
Almost. Wow, he really is making the comeback. No, I'm gonna ask you to put a stop to that immediately.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
무겁잖아. 눈을 조심하십시오.
I think you missed.
Round 2. Fight!
That would have almost got him. No, that was supposed to be the neutral one. I keep forgetting, you have directional specials and such in this game.
무겁잖아. 거긴가? 데우스. 무겁잖아. 받아보십시오.
Okay, is that... That shouldn't be my... Yeah, that really shouldn't be my computer doing that. Maybe I'm actually not gonna be able to, stream the tournament run. Or I just have to use, Does that mean we actually managed to armor through one attack? Yeah, override the older replays. I wonder if we were able to armor through the attack on the, on our recovery frames. And that would actually let us block the follow-ups of his reversal.
좀더 자비로운 마음이 필요합니다.
Alright, we'll have to run this one back. Whose faith is stronger? What I want to know is, are they actually worshipping the same god, or is it completely different between the two of them? Rock and roll.
Attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
참여하십시오.
Oh, we could have almost gotten a conversion off that. I think it actually might be, for me, I think it might be my computer that's getting those frame stutters. Oh, fine, I guess I'll have to get a new one. His one quote is, "This isn't the way, sister." Okay, that's hilarious. That's earnestly hilarious. Okay, we just had to get the run back. My sister in Christ.
Round one.
Hold this mix. Ah, I keep reacting just a little bit too slowly. Yeah, it's definitely the buttons that are messing me up, because I was trying to do the, 5S there. Really? From that distance? Nope. That was supposed to be 5S. Really? From all the way over there? Oh, I thought that was going to be a KO. I already moved my hand, scratched my ear. What do you want? Little Scrunko won't go away. Let's not deal with that. Yeah, sure, I can hold it. If you're make merch, I should have a Scrunko Pop. Unironically, I think Funko Pops are the ugliest things in existence. So it's not going to be anywhere near that for the branding. That attack is slow, but it looks like it has enough plus frames that he can reliably frame trap into it. God, this character is ridiculous. I love him. Yeah, just in case, I'm going to go ahead and, when it gets to the tournament, I'm going to stream this, with the Fugi, not with the full VTuber model. Not a Funko fan yourself. You have a friend who's basically a collector, though. Why? I never got the whole, consumerist collecting a bunch of little trinkets and statues and stuff like that. I have one Nendoroid, which was a Christmas gift from a friend. And that's the only bit of quote-unquote merch that I have.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Nothing super high commitment. He's a punish character. Okay, that one doesn't work like that. Almost.
Round 2. Fight!
I don't know, I feel like 5M's kind of useless. Maybe if you have a lot of MP for a combo extension. I love that so much. Good punish on the whip there. Ah, he tried to grab me while I was in block stun. Yes, it's not gonna work like that. You have a Jotaro hat you got as a gift. That's the closest you got to merch unless you count Amiibo. Amiibo do kind of have a
Attract a new challenger.
function in relation to Nintendo games. Ah, not at that range. Not quite, not quite. Almost. Here we go. This is basically a flash game with all the Kusage going on. Definitely. Right, I keep using the wrong jump in button. The Lord says, how about no? Sleep well, Aaron. It's been delightful to have your attendance. And I look forward to playing this with you in the future. Throws don't cash in Grey Health. No, they do not. The Grey Health is only cashed in by if the opponent uses conversion or if you're hit with an MP skill, which is basically a super in this game. Although they're kind of more like EX moves, I guess. Really weird in-between point. Holding off for sale but one day. And I'd recommend that. This is... I think it's more of a $30 game. Though I will be playing this a lot, as a number of my friends who aren't too fond of fighting games will end up enjoying something about, a bit more simple like this. Let's rock, Lily.
신이시여. 지금이야말로 심.
This is attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
눈을 조심해 주십시오. 데우스. 아트는 여기까지. 눈을 조심해 주십시오.
Okay, yeah, I only have time to set that up off of an air combo.
가져보십시오. 프레코블릭스. 보호합니다.
What the heck is that cat doing?
Round 2. Fight!
멈추십시오. 베리. 가져보십시오. 비켜서십시오. 이 정도입니다. 이 정도입니다.
The frame skips. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and get rid of the Fugi for or get rid of the model for tournament. Am I just past the point of being able to stream the fighting games I love?
참여하십시오.
Ah, the reversal. How could you do this to me? It's kind of funny, when Crusader wins, it takes all of 12 seconds. When Crusader loses, it's gonna take an entire minute. Now we get to play my favorite game. Sister, this is not his will. I love him. I love him.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round 1. Fight!
The wall is plus, even if you block it. Excellent reversal. I need to remember throws are basically resets to neutral in this game. Ooh, nice evade there. Very well done. Excellent conversions. You can duck under the fireball. If you try to dodge it every time, it does recover pretty quickly. So Crusader can kind of get a punish with that. Alright, I'm being a bit too scary, so I will do one more set with our next fighter. And that will be the end of it. That's something I need to think about. Does, 2B leave me more plus with the install? If so, that could be really, really funny. GG, Lily. I hope to see you on Friday, which it's going to be an absolute riot. I'm gonna have fun. Kusoge tournament. Let's make it work. It'll also be another game to go into the rotation, which mostly we're just getting anime fighting games in the rotation right now.
New challenger. Round 1. Fight!
Y'all should stop doing that.
Round 2. Fight!
You know, that's probably a legitimate strategy. Whiff a button for Oki, and then just throw them when they get up. Because they'll be expecting to do a whiff punish, and they'll probably hit their own, starter.
New challenger.
And I do like my deceitful characters, after all. Very well done. I guess we don't get the full setup off that. Or maybe we are plus. They're just, able to dodge our meaty. Leviathan! We are actually just ending, but welcome. Delighted to see you. I hit the wrong button. Although, y'all get to see that. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. A lot of you folks should already know me, so I don't think there's much of a need to introduce myself. We're spreading the good word of God around here. Ah, just barely out of my range in my jab there. Excellent reversal, though. Ah, I could have had a KO there if I converted. Gotcha. And by word of God, Xander means downwards hammer strike 5 or 6 times in a row. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly how I roll. Alright, yeah. I think I'm gonna go ahead and peace out of there. Funny that y'all rated at this time, because we were just winding down. So, regardless, I think we can go ahead and skibbity-whoop our way over here. Is it gonna replay all of those messages? I guess it will. I need to work on the overlays then a bit. Tomorrow, tomorrow I'm thinking about Dead Cells, just because I haven't played it in a long time. Though we might end up doing DNF Duel later, it depends. And then, wait. Oh, wait, tomorrow's Thursday. Nope, I'm, told myself I wouldn't stream on Thursdays. So, in that case, nothing tomorrow. And I'll see you all on Friday for 1. I'll be presenting during Dr. Cave's 1-year anniversary. And 2, I will also be, participating in a tournament for DNF Duel. And I hope to see y'all there. I'm probably gonna have to break out the Fugi because this game's definitely giving me some frame issues. Now, I know DNF is on a lot of y'all's minds, so let's see just who's still streaming. We don't need to think about this one. I think we can go ahead and pass along to... Exactly. Let's go ahead and visit Vodem. It was his lobby we were using, after all. Gotta destroy heresy somehow, indeed. NBT Tundra Wolf, I think I've seen you before. Kinda makes me want to play Mech Warrior lining up pretty soon. Would that be on your mind, Leviathan? I'd actually look forward to it. I was getting excited for the Quirk Pass, but I actually haven't played it too much with the VTuber friends I got into it. Maybe soon I would like to do a bit more Mech Warrior. Anywho, catch up on chat right now, just in case. You'd have very few opportunities to raid me since I'm normally starting before you, so you had to. I look forward to it then. I might actually start doing later streams here in the future. Just because I am trying to expand my audience, and right now we have far more viewers in the evening than we usually do earlier. So, I might just do fighting games later in general. Anywho, thank you everyone for your attendance. Class is dismissed. And go ahead and give Vodem a science raid for me, since we'll be dropping for the evening. See y'all around.